Full Broward County. Everyone from this beautiful Broward County Cricket Stadium on a sunny day. We are here on the 17th edition.
That first. We have
It's Chicago Catches. They have won the toss and elected to bowl first.
The US Open Cricket So, good morning, good afternoon.
Good morning, good afternoon, Iva, my old friend. It's good to see you after almost a year.
Yes, and it came around so quickly. We were here not too long ago with the 16th edition when Chicago they held that big trophy aloft, and now they're here on center stage.
Absolutely, that was just awesome tournament last season, and we're looking forward to something bigger and better this year.
Yes, well, a $300,000 tournament, six teams, one winner.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll tell you more about it as we go along the way. But match number one is on the way. It's going to be starting shortly. We have umpire Moshed and Javid Charlie. They're in the ready position. Well, earlier you would have been there to witness the toss, Faisal, and the Chicago. They would have catchers would have won the toss and elected to field first.
Yes, Chicago won the toss and they elected to field. It was a bit surprising for me actually because it's a fresh pitch, an afternoon game. So let's see what the captain, Mr. Rizwan Chima, was thinking, and let's see what they're going to do now. Starting from the first ball, bowling from pavilion end is the U.S. Cricket All-Star
Ali Khan.
Ali Khan, bowling from the pavilion end. His first over.
Right, want to welcome all you radio listeners to Caribbean Global Voices. And we took in the opening ceremony this morning that took place. Well, it's 20 minutes until the 1 o'clock hour in our neck of the woods. As Alican goes in bowls right arm. This one is playing it in back to the bowler. Beach cricket, perhaps. One bounce.
Yeah, great start from Ali Khan, right on the spot, first ball.
Yes, was right up there. Got some willow on it. Batter is trying to loosen up there. It's first start. First ball of the inning, it's a dot. So it's a good way for the catchers to start their inning. They haven't given away anything.
Yes, they've got a good team, LA Lions. I was playing for them last season, captaining them. Amazing, these Afghanistan players, Afghani boys, the young boys, they're really talented. And a good team.
Okay, Zalikan, he bowled his right arm over the wicket. That one is swinging away from the batter. He's having a waft at it. And as you know, two players can be outside of the 30-yard circle. They're stationed square of the wicket. There's a deep point and a deep backward square leg.
Yes, it's a very unusual field Ali Khan have in his first over. He's got a slip and a short third man in the ring, and he's got a deep point, a bit squarer, and he's got a deep square leg. No fine leg on the leg side.
Yes, so I guess he's thinking he's going to bowl something into the turf to cut or pull. Or maybe it's... Oh, this one is a beating game. He was poking at that one outside the off stump. So 3 dots on the trot. So Ali Khan is bowling the banana.
Yes, that was a banana swing. He really opens up the batsman. He had no idea which way the ball was going.
Yes, he was poking at it, and now the non-striker is having a word with him as if to say, well, I've played here already, but he has not faced the ball as yet. So what could he be telling him? Any ideas?
I think they were directing something top of probably for the sun or something.
Okay, well, Ali Khan again, this time he's getting this one in the middle of the bat, but can beat extra cover. 4
Yes.
dots in the trot.
Yeah, Ali Khan bowling really well. Good start in his first over for Chicago catchers.
Well, a good day for cricket. And how did you enjoy the opening ceremony this morning?
Yes, it was an excellent opening ceremony. It was good to see everyone, all the dignitaries, all the sponsors. Everybody was there, and good to see Mac and his Cricket Council USA officials. Everybody was there, and it was really good to see all the children from all the schools.
And again, the batsman is covering up and can beat extra cover. So we have cover point, we have That extra cover, we have mid off. Ali Khan is right on the money. So we'll find out the batter as soon as we can see his trousers there. We'll just pull him up. If you can see the number on the back of his jersey. But for now, you have to get everything in operation here. It's Ali Khan again. This time he's getting off the mark. Plays this one down backward of square for the single. 1 for no loss.
Good start from Ali Khan. Good start for Chicago catchers. He's kept the batters under pressure in his tight line and length with the nice banana swing
Yeah,
going away from the right-hander.
he kept the ball up to the bat, and batsman had no answer other than to nudge the single of the very last delivery. So they've opened their account just with the single. So we'll see who that bowler is. If you can see the numbers on his back, we'll be able to. I have no idea. Can you see the number on the back of the?
It's too far. A 1-2-0.
Oh, 1-2-0. He is the bowler. 1-2-0.
We have to make sure I have a close-up for the bowler, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think it's another number because we don't have a 1-2-0. Maybe it's 1-3-0. We have a 3-0. We'll
have a look.
We'll have a look, yes. So in the meantime, well, 17th edition of this, the US Open. Mark Qureshi again, all hails Cricket Council USA, major sponsor for this tournament. Again, play been held up, batters changing bats. Comes from the far end now. Oh, Honey Gori. That is Gori is the bowler.
128 is the number. Honey Gori, yes.
Yes, Honey Gori is coming in from the far end.
Good shot on the leg side. 4 runs towards deep mid-wicket. First boundary for LA Lions.
Yeah, it was a good shot. And the batter, we have to see his number 2, 69.
69.
That's the non-striker. No, the 69.
Yeah, that's the striker. 69 and 151.
Okay, that's Saideep Ganesh. So he's on 5. He's striking this one into the extra cover and can't score as the fielder feels well placed.
Yeah, it's a good ball in the good areas from Honey Gori. The batter wanted to hit between covers and extra cover. Didn't middle the ball. Great shot. Between the two fielders, 4 runs.
Yes, extra cover and mid-off, and it was a beautiful cricket shot. He was all along the ground, and that's a good-looking shot. Oh, glory.
Yes, he got the same ball, previous one as well, but unfortunately that time couldn't play it between the two fielders. This time, he great shot on the up.
And again,
Between the two fielders.
and again
4
the change
runs.
of bat again. What's happening here? Too sweetly timed. They must have damaged his favorite bat. And
If he's scoring boundaries with the broken bat, I would have carried on.
but it's funny here. The non-striker has not faced the ball yet, but he has changed his bat as well.
Probably not comfortable taking it with him.
So he has not been on strike. So I don't know. Maybe he don't like the weight of it because he has not faced the delivery.
It's called the superstitious suspicious.
Yes. Ooh, down the leg side. Wide called.
That's what the batters and the players normally do.
So it takes it on to 10 for no loss. So Gori, local boy, this time he's trying to work this one into the onside, up to the pad, outside the off stump though, no. Still having all signals coming the wicketkeeper. That's Mr. Pink. Again, we bathe in sunshine here. This time he's playing this one for the middle of the bat.
Direct hit would have. That was good fielding. It was unlucky by the fielder. Batsman was very lucky. There was no direct hit. Ali Khan bowling really well. The second over, it's been unlucky.
And the batter getting on top of this one and playing it to point and can't score. That over comes to an end, an expensive one, which we would have seen some 2 boundaries, one on either side, and a chance as well.
Yeah, good over by Ali Khan. He bowled a tight line and lengths, but in this format, you never know, anything can happen.
He apologized for the scoreboard. A little technical difficulty back there with the scores, but we'll get it all worked up. But we're trying to keep you abreast of what's happening. Unofficial score 23 for no loss. So we're going to have a change of bowling. Konigori bowled at 1 over.
23.
No.
Number 23.
This is not 23. This is not 23.
Good start from the left armour. He's got deep point and deep square leg. 2 fielders out of the ring. No slips for him in his first over.
I think they're trying to stem the tide in this, the 4th over. The beginning of it, he's bunting this one up into the offside and can't score.
Dot ball. He's bowling well from this end. He's got a good start. Nice action he's got. Good follow through.
It's a wild swing. Was pushed there by the non-striker. Good call. His call.
Yes, he was trying to whack it out on the leg side. Missed it.
No one was supposed to be in this room.
Something moved. So, Saideep Garnish is the batter, taking strike for the first time in the fourth over. So rushed him. He's still trying to find out the score. Just play your inning. Just play your inning. There's the scoreboard is not up and running. He's asking for the score. I could have give a guesstimation, but didn't want to guess anymore. Started scoring a little late.
In the air. Wicket number 1 for Chicago Catchers. Finally, they broke this partnership.
Yeah, he was worried about the scores, and instead of just going and bat, I mean, we just sent the message out in a bottle, said, continue batting, forget about what's on the score, get it. Single at backward point, short square leg, those are two areas you want your two better fielders go quick in on the single.
Hezbollah is a very good player. He's a dynamite. He batted really well last season in the US Open.
This time it's the non-striker. He wanted two. He's pretty much upset, but the non-striker ambled that first one. Didn't come out of the coach's manual at all. You have got to run the first one fast, but he settled for one early. Probably just want to be on strike.
Yes, he's a pocket rocket. That's what we called him last season.
Yes. He has been getting most of the strike, so he watched his partner come and go, who got most of the strike. So now, seems as if he's fresh to the crease because he just patted that one back to the offside of the pitch, as if to say, well, I just want to make sure I didn't get a golden duck. There was no effort in that stroke at all. He's driving outside the off stump. This is going to be an easy, relaxing two. So comes into the bowler's end.
Yes, good area. He hit between the two fielders. Didn't timed really well.
So we got 40 for 1 at the end of sixth overs. So I think we're up and running now. We apologize to the viewers who on screen. Now we've had a little technical difficulty. So we're all squared away now. 40 for 1, that's from the power play.
(41) after the power play. It's decent score.
Yes.
Losing 1 wicket in the power play. Let's see how they carry on playing the next 14 overs. Look, we're trying to find a way which strategy, what strategy they're playing with.
So Ali Khan opening the bowling this morning. Just a single from his first over. He's going inside out, and that's a lovely shot. It's gone all the way. So the first maximum of this 17th edition of the US Open.
Yes, Hezbollah, the pocket rocket. No, it was Suleiman. He saw the ball in the air, was right into his slot, and played towards the extra cover boundary for 6 runs. First six.
Yeah, so the fifth.
Another boundary towards extra cover for 4 runs. Brilliant shot. This time by Suleiman on the offside. He saw the ball. Bit short. Played between the two fielders. Deep extra cover and the extra cover. 4 runs. LA line 73 for 1 after 10 overs. Halfway gone.
Yeah, strategic timeout, I would imagine, or they're going to play through.
Seems like they're going to play through.
All right. That was a lovely shot on the back foot. The cover fielder was a bit square and he hit it straight and it had 4 written all over it. So Wisman Shima, he's going to persist with his spinners.
Seems like Rizwan have analyzed that the ball is helping the spinners on this track. Played towards the offside for single. Hezbollah. Dot ball.
Well, we're into the 70s now. It's 74 for 1. Good, nice, tight, gripping stuff here. That's the spinners in operation. Spin twins. Ooh, it looked sort of acrobatic there, trying to prevent the singler. Try not to give anything away. So Suleiman, it's on 26. Ooh, he's going after him down the ground, straight down the ground, but it's not going to get to the boundary as two fielders converge and they mid off.
Poor running between the wicket by both the batters. Could have been easy 2 runs. Suleiman wanted to have a strike. Seems like he's planned for something big.
No,
There's another beautiful shot towards extra cover for 6 runs.
that's what he had in mind. I'll take strike, I'll take it from here. Just the last ball in that over. Give me a hit. Here it is. And the two batters are not in agreement with something over there. They're gesturing something. Who's going to win that argument? Well, we're off screen now. Wisman Shima called right and they decided to field first. And the LA Lions have worked their way to 82 for the loss of some 1 wicket. Now we're going to have the medium pacers back on as the wicket keeper is going to give up that hard hat. They're going to be standing back. So they're spreading the field as usual. The bowler would have asked for his boundary riders. So he's asking for the third man to come up. So it's going to be a new bowler. Hey, it seems as if it's going to be
Jamie.
Jamie Hay, yes.
Jamie Hay. Bowling from the far end.
Tall, lanky lad. Ooh, and he has to abort his run. Something's not too right there. That ball signal comes in from umpire Charlie. good going here so far by the LA Lions. 82 for 1. We just passed the halfway mark. Comes in now, bowls and tugging this one in the offside, getting a bottom edge, and again looking on his bat and had to be pushed by the non-striker. Get on out of there. I need to get down here. The hard hitting Hezbollah brings Solomon.
Hezbollah and Suleiman growing their partnership together for the LA Lions.
Yes, a good partnership between these two. Sunshine is in the air and taken. That's a shoestring catch. Wisman Shima. So in his first over, he gets his man.
Suleiman, who was batting really well for his 32, caught straight to covers. Captain Chima took an easy catch.
Yep. Stood right there. He was well placed, well bowled. Good cricket. Bowling to your field. That's what you call it. Wiswan did not have to move. We saw two chances gone a begging earlier in the power play. One was straightforward on the point. Another was the fielder was trying to pull that catch in.
Yes. He's
So
been trying.
83 for 2.
The batter was trying. He was trying to hit it towards extra cover, but the ball was not in his slot. Went straight, easy catch to the Captain Chima.
There's a good partnership between those two. 43-1 partnership.
Yes.
So it was good going.
Yes, a good partnership between the two batters. New batter in. Sababoon. Sababoon Banuri. The new batter in. He's also a good batter. Likes to play his shots.
Yes, well, he's coming to the medium pacer because the all-spin attack has been a distant memory now. They're hunting for wickets now. I guess that partnership would have caused some concern to Skipper Wiswan. So he summoned his medium pacer. He's playing this one, a beautiful shot outside the off stump, and he just opened the blade. That's a good-looking shot. It went past the point. Thought he could have done a little better then.
Yes, you have to give credit to the batter who found the gap between the two fielders, fielding inside the ring. Point
Yes.
in, third man.
Yes, Saberwood, and he opened the face nicely. I thought the backward point fielder dove over the ball, but nonetheless, it was a good-looking stroke. He deserved 4. We always like to see the offside shots, and remind me of some of the glory days. Well, having given the wicket, they've given up 4. And this time, playing and missing an Indoka.
That missed everything. For a moment, I thought it was hitting the stumps.
Yes, it came back in as he played at it, taken low down by the wicket keeper. The oohs and ahs came in. Love the sunshine. Good day for cricket.
Absolutely, it's been an amazing day today, and it was been raining from last couple of days. But a beautiful sunshine in the Broward County Stadium.
This one coming back into the batsman. Good running between the stakes.
Looking for another one. Good fielding by the Chicago catchers. Boundary rider.
Yes, they were often running, heads up running there. That one came out of the coach's manual this time because short third is up in the circle, but the non-striker called and the batter responded right away. So Jamie again with a wicket under his belt. Oh, he's playing this one here nicely. Just touch for, let's see, the ball is going to win the race. Yes, indeed. That was good touch outside the off stump. He was running alongside the ball instead of cutting across the ball. The ball wins the race.
Yes, it was a very cheeky shot actually. He saw the bowler was coming into him, just uses the pace of the ball, playing very fine towards the third man for 4 runs.
Yes, so 2 boundaries and a wicket in that over. So success for the Chicago catchers, but they gave up a couple of boundaries. 92 it is for 2, which indeed is the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium.
Yes, 8 more overs. Have to see the strategies of the team now. Chicago needs more wickets. LA needs more runs. They've got wickets in hand. Change of bowling from the pavilion end. Kairav.
Well, we're going to see some more spin, so we're going to be just at the 2 overs of the medium stuff. And let's see from this, the pavilion end, we're going to be having some slowness.
We'll see how the leggy bowls from this end. Previously, the spinners were getting bit bounce.
Yes, so that's Sharma. Kairav Sharma.
Kairav Sharma.
So he's bowling off walks up and then, ooh, a peculiar action now, my word. Yeah, the batsman didn't get him figured out. There's an attempted stumping there, but they haven't called for a review upstairs or anything like that. But I think the batter was not ready for that action. Maybe first time he's facing him. First time I'm seeing him. So you have Sharma. Oh, down the leg side, getting some willow on it. Nicely stopped there in fine leg position, up in the circle. Playing the paddle sweep there, but there's a man stationed for that. Seems as if he's bowling with his face in the ground and the ball coming from the back of his neck. Let's have a look.
Very unique action, actually.
Yes, very peculiar. Let's have a good with this third delivery. There it is, pulling in from the back of his neck. You've got to be ready.
Played towards long off for single.
So far, so good. Just 2 singles coming from his over so far. So I think the batters have got to get accustomed to the trajectory of these deliveries. There is again. He must have been practicing that for ages. He's tall, he's lanky, he's coming from a good height. He's just like flicking that ball. As if to say I'm bowling some flippers.
Yes, he's got a unique action, actually.
But yeah.
Played towards the deep extra cover for single. Turn it bounce, therefore. The bowler. No run this time. 96 for 2 after 13 overs. LA Lions. Chicago catchers need more wickets.
Over here. Well, there's another match after this one. I think there's going to be dinner tonight. Are you going to be up and ready for some dinner tonight? I think there's a formal gathering later.
Yes,
Where's it gonna be? Downstairs?
I probably think so. Mac
Yeah, we'll have
has
to confirm.
done an amazing job organizing this 17th season once again with all his Cricket Council USA members.
All right, more pace is coming in with a wicket under his belt from his last over. In the air and away from Chima, but there's long off. Once to his left, but can't prevent two. A good throw and gets a round of applause from this wicket keeper. Say good work in the deep. It's never easy running to your left and have to transfer that ball in your right hand. That split second allowed the batter to get in safely.
Absolutely. It was good running between the wickets by the two batters. They saw the fielders.
Yes, running to his left, so that's good thinking. Even though he caught up with the ball, he had to transfer the ball from left to right. That split second give you enough time to stretch those legs outside the off stump and trying to be cheeky.
Yes, Hezbollah. He likes to play all these shots.
Anything goes in 2020 cricket.
I'm surprised to see Hezbollah playing very different manner this season. Last year, he was just blasting everything from the first ball. This season,
Well, it's early days yet. It's just coming off from a presentation. His mind was on clapping and cheering and all the good stuff. Now he's down to cricket. He has to sort himself out. So I give him a break. First one up. It's never easy to start outside the off stump, slow delivery, pace off. Good thinking there by the bowler. He was long into the shot, trying to plate just to the left of the third man up in the circle. So good thinking there by the bowler.
he was trying to find out that short third man gap between the keeper and the short third man.
Yes, that's Jamie. Jamie with a wicket under his belt. Gave up 2 boundaries in the last over, but nonetheless got the prize wicket outside the off stump in the air.
Yeah, big one. And that's out of the park. 6 runs for Hezbollah. LA Lions.
100 comes up.
That is how he plays. That is how I have seen him play previous season, Hezbollah.
Yes, so the 100 is on the board. We'll see it shortly on screen.
100 up for LA Lions. Still got 8 wickets in hand. Cruising. Really well.
Yep. See. It's driving.
There's a
Which
chance
one
of
is
a run out. And
it? Now over to us.
there's another on the other end.
So Wiswan Chima did the right thing. He was backing up too far, but he missed. He had one stump to really aim at from that angle. He missed, and then the batter, that was poor running there, though. He was coming to the wicket keeper's end, the striker's end, and he was ambling in the end, had to put the wheels on to get in. Imagine 2 attempts at a run out. Outside the off stump, in the air, but away from Chima. He's going to get runs here. Just the 2, he was not timing it. But it was away from Wiswan. Took a nice low catch, shoelace catch, as we normally say. So 107 it is for 2. City batters are headed our way. Are they going to be? Need some refreshment. It's pretty warm and hot. I know in the northern part of the country, anything outside of central Florida and north of central Florida, it's cold. The whole country is cold.
Yes, Florida. The weather has been amazing in December every year.
That's right. Home of cricket.
Home of cricket.
12 months a year. New York, it's in the teens over in New York, so no chance of any cricket. Hell would freeze over right now before you play cricket in New York. Even in Atlanta, it is cold. So Florida, I have to say, it's the home of cricket. Well, let's have a look now again at this peculiar action. He's flipping it. He's going inside out and getting a good hold of this one. It's another US Open maximum.
That was a big hit by Hezbollah. And that is how his game all about. When he wants to attack, he can attack anything and anyone.
Yes. So 113. Hezbollah now is on 29.
That is why I call him a pocket rocket.
Yes.
It's small
Well,
and tiny.
Yeah, well, he has got to do a little bit more than that. He's 29 from 27 deliveries. So we're into over number 15. So the party is just about to start. He's going after him down the ground. Straight hit. Let's see. Two fielders get in the way. Long off was the better of the two. Two more to the total. 115 for two. He goes into the 30s now, 31. You can see his intent. He's on the charge.
I think he's in a bit of different role in this game, Hezbollah.
No, he's on the charge. In the air again. This one is not going to go too far, though, as Rizwan gets on. He takes the catch. Second in the inning for Rizwan, skipper. He has made up his mind that he's going to really go after this bowler. They had to target the bowler. Seems as if they wanted to target this youngster. What's this? Karev.
Karev bowled really well. Hezbollah wanted to hit it out of the park. Top edged. And the captain Rizwan Cheema took a good catch. Finishing Hezbollah's inning of 31 runs. Contributed to his team, Hezbollah.
So we've seen Honey Govi just for the 1-1. He's an opening batter, Honey Govi. But last year, he played in the tournament and they batted him way down the order until they realized he's a batter. And it was too late by then. I don't remember the team he played for. But this year, they played for the Legends. They had a Legend tournament. And it seemed as if the skipper didn't know anything about him.
Earlier, before
reason,
this tournament, it was a...
So we have both skippers inside here. So again, we're bathed in sunshine. All right, again, we're bathed in sunshine, but you're gonna hear a voice that you normally see on the cricket field when Pakistan would have played in the heyday. So at the end of this over, I'm gonna have you to guess the voice before you will know who it is. 115 for free. A wicket in this over so far.
I think so. The people gonna be recognized. I hope.
Oh, this time he's in the air. Still in the air. But he's going to drop short of the boundary and short of the fielder. In the meantime, the ambles throw for 2 runs. So a wicket in this over. And this...
That was a little bit over to head to the bowler straight away, but fielder don't have that much time to cover that area. So I hope the few people gonna be recognize my voice. Did you tell them or you tell me? Like,
No, you.
it's me, Muhammad Asif. I'm gonna help with the Faisal Iqbal. He was to be sitting there, and I just come here to practicing and my team, and just come up to watch the game little bit because we have to play each other. So that's why I just want to be familiar with this ground because I used to be familiar.
Yeah, but you played here
Yeah, I used to be
last year.
last
Last year.
5 6 years. I used to be, but
Yeah, but last year you
whenever
played.
you come over after 1 year, you have to be in touch.
You have to be in touch.
Yeah.
Well, last year you not only played here, you went on the beach and you played on the beach.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
a beach cricket as well.
Yes.
But we was a runner-up last year. Yeah. We
Yes.
lost the final,
Yes, yes. I
and we had
remember.
a good cricket, and we just lost a one little bit mistake in our batsman.
Yes,
he
yes.
done too many dot balls, so that's why we lost. But otherwise, we used to be we was the favorite team last year.
I know that. I was right here. And that was rooting for
We
you
had
as
a
well.
good bowling side actually last year, and we have a good bowling side today or this year.
This
as well.
year again.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna show you the good bowling performance, but unfortunately, the two guys we lost in the batting lineup. The Griffith, he's supposed to become landed here last night, but he didn't land it.
It didn't. Oh no.
Yeah, and the one more guy, and then two main batsmen. If you lost the team in the side, so but we're gonna cover up. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Well, that means your other batters have to step up.
Yeah,
So,
no, today it's a game on the pitch looks really good batting target.
Yes,
118
yes.
or 15 overs, so they can cover up more 50 runs, 5 overs.
yes, yes. Just ask your other batters to dig deep, since that your main batters are not here for whatever reason, because your bowling and your fielding is up to par.
Yeah.
And last year, I can attest to that. So, if your batters can, give you an extra 15 runs, I think
Exactly, that's runs it does matter actually sometime.
yes, yes. That extra, 10, 15 runs, it matters because down the stretch, a batter going to want to charge you. You might get that 15 from that over. But you're not going to
Oh,
get
that
215.
was.
No, that's a
this
good
is,
stroke,
a
yes.
good stroke, but in outside edge. And they needed this time, they need almost 50 run to set up the good total.
Yes, there.
160, 170 is going to be good total on this pitch.
I would think so.
Yeah, because last year we saw that there's a 200 chaseable easily.
Yes. Well, you have two new batters here. Now, when the party starts, we're into over number 16. And one of the set batters should have been in at this time. So you have got to be
I
mindful
saw
of that.
this year the new faces, lots of new faces.
That's the new faces.
Yeah, I saw that. In
So
the
then you
ceremony.
have to get over in nets.
That's why I try to recognize, but there's a new faces. So I've been here last year, so I don't know that there's a few guys, new faces.
Well, franchise cricket, that's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
that's what happening. You
Yes.
call it. You have to introduce the new faces.
You have to introduce new faces because in franchise cricket,
exactly,
you're not
yeah.
going to get the So that's a single as Ali Khan comes back into the attack. This is the 17th over. He's bowled 2 overs on the trot, given up some 21s in his first 2 overs. No, as a matter of fact, he gave up 14 runs in his first 2 overs. And add 1, he's gone to 15. He's got no wicket as yet. Outside the off stump, he's riding the bounce. Short third man gets in the way, just a single. So 128 it is for the loss of some 3 wickets. We're into over number 17. Shabawan is still there. He is on 16, sweet 16, I may add. Imran has joined him. He is on 6. Ali about second slip. So umpire Moshed had no difficulty in calling and signaling wide on that occasion. So the score advances by 1 to 129 for some 3 wickets. Earlier, Rizwan would have won their way to 129 so far for the loss of some 3 wickets. For the Yorker, leg buys, the signal. So 2 extras in this over so far, 1 wide and the leg by. Those do help, but they're going to need much more than that. With these dying moments of the first 13 deliveries, he's on 16. Outside the off stump, I say he caught the air, which counts for naught. They've got to hit that white leather. Get willow on leather. That, if you were a batter, but if you were a fielder, as in Ali Khan's going after him again outside the off stump, tailing back into the batsman, and Ali Khan runs up. Represented West, he would have played in the CPL. Dwayne Bravo would have identified him as a first. Oh, this one is eluding the wicket keeper. Buys gonna be. Am I seeing no ball? Campered through for a single. There was a no ball. It's an extra delivery here. Ali Khan guilty of overstepping. Playing on this one outside. Not taken cleanly. Un is on 16 and Imran is on 6. And of course, that's a lock. Score so far, but Sabawoon has got to continue wheeling the willow. He's on 16 from 14 deliveries, and Imran again. We're gonna see mid-off who's up in the circle and out paw. And going after him again is in to the wicket keeper. More runs, just 2. They're going after 3. Oh, wisely done. Just a single. After you, Umar. Umar, they are coming. Sam into the onside. Deep backward square gets in the way. Just a single. And Global Voices. So 140 is on the board. 150 looks good. This time he's going after him again, and he goes splitting long on and moves on to 17 now. That's over. One legal delivery left in the. Oh, swing and a miss outside the off stump. That one was beating the off stick, and he was trying to play it over number 8. The month of Christmas, that's what it is. Into the month of Christmas. Dropped just in front of him. It was the one for the over. I'm not seeing any signals yet, but it was rising on him. There's some juice in this wicket. All hails to the creator, Mr. Milton Taylor. And the guys have done a wonderful job. I missed all the rain. The sticks bowls to the southpaw. Outside the off stump, the experienced Ali Khan is bowling the penultimate over number 19. Started it from this end, the commentary boundary riders. Extra cover, long off, long on. Just outside that touchdown mark. Shed is concerned. You have to keep it within the tram line there, pal. And I think he had a little choice word there for the umpire, but in good Jetsons tournament here, which was had here, delivery. He's like to say, well, how I didn't catch up with that one. I thought you would have bowled a slower one. It was a slow bouncer. So Ali Khan stretched and dove on dry land and got his big paw. Bat. He hasn't taken the wicket. He's given up some 21 runs. This is his fourth and final over for the newcomers. 4 overs. Maximum allotted to each bowler. Good presentation. Ooh, this one. And just flicked it over the keeper. Yep, anything goes in 2020 cricket. That's what it is. Anything and everything goes. I want to say good afternoon to in New York. We'll be hearing the golden voice of. If I can get a hold of him, I'll have the yard circle. Good running between the sticks. The non-striker was always interested in 2, and he made good his ground. So at the end of that, Ali Khan would have given up some 26. 153 it is for 3. It's a good one. I think it's a batting pitch, if you ask me. So they have to give it their all, because this is the final 6 legal delivery left in the inning. After this, stand by for some Christmas music, from some music along the way. We wouldn't be having music, it's breeze, but it is still blowing from east to west, as you can see it, but the kind that makes it a beautiful day for cricket, with the sun is out, with the breeze. Keeps you by long off. So that's the non-striker who, losing his bat, trying to turn for the second one. But he made good his goal. Just have to be in your bat. Enter started. Chicago catches, but it was not over the head, and we can have a replay on that one. Maybe we can see if it went over the head of the batter. Welcome back, Faisal.
Thank you.
Swing and a miss outside the off stump. Dots are like, yes, indeed.
Bowling really well, actually.
Yes, of course. In the dying moments, and you're bowling dots, Rishiv is doing the job for Shima. Outside the off stump. This time he's trying to go for a bye, and I think they're 157. So I was saying 100 pitch, ball coming on nicely to the bat, good bounce. You can cut, you can pull, you can drive, you can play all the shots. We've even seen the ramp shot.
Yes, pitch has behaved him.
Take Freeman to get there, but in the end, the maximum here, they'll be in business. I was saying 170. That's about, he's going after him in the onside, but it's getting down to the wide long on. Quick, fast, and Howie.
Towards mid wicket and long on.
In the day, Wiswan Chima would have called right, and he elected to field first. Thought he would have made some more inroads. They got only 3 wickets, but outside the off stump, he's driving sweetly. Think they're gonna go for the double. Either way, they will have
60 for 3.
4.
For
Be 161 target score. So you can go have a sip. You can take a bathroom break. We will be right back for the run chase. All right, welcome back. So the one chase is on. I said earlier, that one was back pitch, rising outside the off stump and on the back foot. Here was Stephan playing for 4. Down to the wide third man, just a single. Again, he was going after him. In the power play, it was 6 overs in the power play. Remember, they would have sent hands to bat. They got all. I still think that's a busy area, the point area. 6 for no loss. Rizwan Cheema is there. So Abdullah again comes in, bowls him on the back foot, punching in the offside, outside the off stump, and he's steering it down to for no loss. Remember early in the day, would have been had, and 160 edition of the US Open. Just it for all of the 17. And again, I want to say good afternoon to Mr. Lenny Archibald over there in New York. So some folks are having a little difficulty getting onto the Mac TV. I'll have to ask the powers that be why some folks are not getting onto the Mac TV. The far end, bowler number 2. And he'll be bowling to Rizwan Cheema. Oh, swing and a miss outside the off stump, tailing away outside the off stump. He had a waff at that. I guess his eyes lit up when he saw wide of the mark, but still within the trum line, at least not wide enough to be called wide. Wicketkeeper standing back, no slips. Third man is in play and a deep backward square leg. Those are the 2 men who are outside of the 30-yard circle. Point, cover, extra cover, mid-off. Now bowls. Oh, he's skying this one in the air, getting a top edge coming over the wicketkeeper head. Third man gets in play. It was yes, no, yes, no. That's a good throw right over the bails. Rizwan would have been flirting with danger had he thought of taking off for the second one. He thought about it, but he didn't think about taking off. I can tell you that. He would have been done and dusted. That was a good throw from the deep, right over the bails. So Rizwan goes on to 3. Brings Stephan on strike. Outside the off stump. Oh, this time he's taken at the backward point. That one got up on him as he was looking to pull it into the off stump, into the onside. The ball played the bat more than the bat played the ball. I tell you, it was quick. Before he can get into position to pull, the ball was onto his bat and taken at point. We saw a drop catch earlier in that same position in the fielding. So wicket number 1 goes. So Stephan, he goes for 5. So he's done and dusted. That's the wicketkeeper. He made 5 out of a total of 8. So Yusuf has struck gold already. Remember the Lions, they roared and got to 160 for 4. They turned at bat. And now they're trying to hold strain. Rizwan would have called right and decided he's going to field first. So he opted to chase. Again, we bathe in sunshine, and for those folks, like I say, you can view it on the MAC TV, as well as you can listen to the radio commentary on Caribbean Global Voices. So all of 10 wickets, innings closed. If you could get to 161, whichever gets there first. And this time he's tailing away. This one held its line outside the off stump. The new batter is Ryan Seymour. He was poking at one outside the off stump. So we have 2 Ryan in this team. We have Ryan Seymour Harris. He's come to join the skipper, Rizwan. A few years back, I saw Rizwan chalked up $300 hitting 6 sixes. And Mac Qureshi was challenging any cricketer to hit a 6, $50 per 6, and he did. Right here, but this pitch is nice and bouncy outside the off stump, tailing back in, cutting the batter in half, taken there by the wicketkeeper. That's a good over. Oh yeah, it's not yet done. I mean, they thought it was finished. 1 for 1. His tails are up. You can tell his tail is up, having gotten a wicket with a pacey delivery that rushed the batter, and he just guided it meekly to the backward point position, and he was gone for 5. Last delivery comes up, goes outside again, not taken cleanly by the wicketkeeper. Hands and head, you have to take those because the batsman was poking at it. Not looking the part at this time, but it's early days yet. Having a chit-chat there with Rizwan. I know at this time, Rizwan, you can't tell him how to play. You can't teach him to play. You can only encourage him. He's your number 3 batter. He should be your best batter or one of your better batters in this inning. This is not time. Coaching days are over. You're in Willow. Try to get to 106. Defending champions are trying to get to 161 to stay in the races. Curtain comes down on the 20th. That's when the finals had. And again, just truly Ivor Henry Open tournament. Every single one of them. 17th presentation at the eastern side of the grounds here. Commissioners, mayors, park rangers to come and to see, to hear what it's all about. Off his first delivery, whacking at one outside the off stump, and now the first delivery here from Abdullah was all day rain on Tuesday and on Wednesday, but this pitch was in preparation long before that. Didn't cause a bother. Hiding his one into the point, back foot to get down to the non-striker end. That's a busy area. 8 for 1. Tournament is sanctioned by the ICC. Tournament is sanctioned by the ICC. So we need to get the USA to get their act together. Olympics is just around. Into the offside zone, not too strong. He must have had some Wheaties. He took his Wheaties this morning and into the afternoon for this first game. but he'll be officiating in the second game that comes up immediately after. There's going to be a banquet later this evening. It's around 8 o'clock, so don't try to overeat, gentlemen. Oh, let's see if we can have a replay on that one. Yep, and going down leg. It was high and going down leg. That was more in hope than in anticipation of getting a wicket. Iqbal. So prayerfully yours, you've prayed up and you've what was going last time, pal, when you was into the umpire. So welcome back.
Thank you. Nice little prayer break.
Allah, who do you
Yep.
pray to Allah? Give thanks and for the blessings. So 161 is the target score. See delivery again. Rizwan not timing. No, this is bad.
He's bowling really well, Abdullah.
Yes, well, he's trying to keep him on strike, Mr. Ryan. He had to get off the mark again. He's just not seeing. Because it's started much sense to me. But then again, it's early days yet. Maybe he just was shadowing it. Change of bat for him.
Rizwan Cheema.
Yeah, a legal bat. Sometimes these bigger, heavier bats are illegal. She was catching air. What will it bring? Okay, he's getting a top edge. He's going, gone! Rizwan is gone. A change of bat did not bring him.
Nowhere in the line of the ball. Just slogged. It's hard.
When a dejected man, he called right this morning. He decided he's going to field first. Now he was chasing leather in the field. Now he's chasing runs.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Spot on. Obviously, it's obviously, they learn throughout the tournament as the tournament progresses.
Well, don't count them out. They are the ways we may add that. So that brings in, we'll tell you in a moment. Oh, yes, no, yes, no.
Wild throw.
Point area. They know that's a busy area, but there's a slip now in place, so they're on the attack. Of course, sometimes you have to do
Maximum pressure.
yes. Oh, and this one again. Head the off them tailing back in, not enough to hit timber, and that's how it missed the stump. Well, two quick wickets, both wickets falling on 10.
Sure that it stayed straight into the stumps. Nipping in.
11 no oh man, that was an ugly, awful shot for live up to the hype. This is a big tournament. This is the 17th edition of the US Open. $100,000 is on the line. 6 teams vying. Wonder if they're gonna make an appeal for timeout. Let's see what's gonna take place here. See, he's a good batter. They do that every time. He bowled the one over. He was expensive. Honeygory. He was carted, I think, for 2 boundaries, and they took him off. You don't really know the players. You have to have a couple of nets and see what is what. Get a good coach. It came right back in. Seems as if these are some better balls. As of yesteryear, we wouldn't have had sometimes batter in. Goaya. Nah, too quick for the batter. Too quick. Tried to flick it, but Cannon into the pad, but this time I stifled it.
Chasing this huge total, need 151 from 96 balls.
Well, Chicago, it was overpitched. Let's have a look.
Yes, beautiful shot between the fielders. 4 runs.
Yes, everything was correct in that. It was overpitched in the slot. And he really, really raced down to this lush green field. Comes in, bowls over the wicket again. Now this time he's poking it one outside the off
And he's
stump
got
and
the wicket.
Bowled him, knocked him over. That's a lazy shot. Didn't even offer a shot. So what a comeback. What a comeback. Perfectly driven shot. And then we'll have a look. Man, he knocked him over. I'm telling you, a dejected man. He's looking at his bat. Did he play it on?
Yeah, he
Okay,
played
we'll have
it
a
on.
look.
Yeah, he played on.
Yes, played it on. He was poking it outside the off stump, getting the inside portion of the bat and cannon into the stump. Let's have a look again. Here it is. Jumping, jumping. He was both feet off the ground like a kangaroo. And just helped that ball into the stump. It was not troubling those sticks, as a matter of fact. So it was aided by his willow, and he looked at his side of his willow. But you have to understand, all of the willow belongs to you, and you wanted to use the edge instead of the face of the bat.
Faisal is bowling really well. He's got a good line and length. He's pitching in the right areas, not giving anything to the batter.
They're in a spot of bother. It's 15 for the loss of 4 wickets. They're in danger of losing all 10 wickets. With the skipper gone. So Jamie came and left in a hurry, gone for 5. Outside the off stump, moving away from him, and good bounce, good carry. Wicketkeeper taking it shoulder height, as a matter of fact. Man, this is a good pitch. All hails to the curators, especially head curator Mr. Melton Taylor. I think that's one individual this park should not try to lose anytime soon. This guy is diligent when he works. He give you 200% every time.
Yes, a lot of hard work from the groundsman. Putting up this beautiful stadium, beautiful pitch.
I'll have to tell you that when I see you personally. A lot of times he get 1 or 2 bad batches in between. Like you can hear the sound of the ball like cork.
Yep.
This time you can hear that cap, you can see the ball carrying. Look at all this good carry. Faisal again is pushing the batsman on the back foot, poking, and the busy fielder on the point area. I love that. I love to see that. You need an agile, young, fleet-footed person in that position. So you're a captain of your team. You have to make sure your better fielder is right there, quick.
These boys in LA Lions have learned a lot from me last season,
There you go.
and they're displaying the same talent.
There you go. So you must learn, take it on, and showcase your ways on your next opportunity.
This time I'll be sharing the experience with.
If I have to call it, if I was a betting man, I think they're going to go down in this one. So it's for you to come up. But it's early days. You can discount anyone losing, an early game. But then again, what's the schedule like for Sunday? It's slated for rain on Sunday. So those matches on Sunday, we have to be extra careful. Let's see if we can not.
15 for 4 after 5 overs. One more over for the power play.
So that was a maiden. So Yusuf is going to be still? No. Swing and a miss. This one tailing back in again. Needed to just guide it past the point.
Chavez still have to open his account.
Both batters are on zero. It's like we're starting the inning. It doesn't matter where you bat, the score is still zero. I guess that's what it is. On the onside, we can't beat mid-wicket. Up in the circle.
Looks like a full toss. Went straight to the fielder. Missed an opportunity by Chavez.
It was, I didn't realize it was a full toss. I know he was playing across it somewhat, but straight to short mid-wicket. The keeper is saying, you see, he's playing across. He's going across. It just indicated that he's playing across. I guess he's playing with the swing because there's a lot of induckers back of a length coming into the batsman. So they need to repair the damage. 4 wickets down, just the 15 runs. This time again playing it, but his feet is anchored in cement. Look at his right foot, has not moved, even after playing it over. And he's still, for the 3rd time, and that right foot has not moved across.
Yes, seems like he's not watching the ball properly.
Because he's not moving to the ball. Sometimes you have to go get it. Go get him, Tiger. You can't stay there and just hanging your bat out there. There's a sleeping place. These are the things you have to look at. If there's a sleeping place and you're standing on your spot and you're poking outside the off stump, you're flirting with danger. Just move across if you're going to do that, especially the ball is coming back into you. Cut out the LBW decision. Oh, this time he's driving pleasantly, pleasingly. He's going to have the legs to get there. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to have a look. In the meantime, the batters ambles through for 2 runs, though. Sloppy running, though.
Poor running between the wickets by the 2 batters. They missed the opportunity to getting at least 3 to 4 runs.
Yes, they just ambled it. I guess he was staying for the pose. The camera is quick, man. He'll get you on the shot. And then you can think about it after. Go get some runs. They could have won the first 3 runs of the tournament. But nonetheless, good fielding. It was a lovely, pleasant shot into the offside. The fielder never gave up on it. Chased it all the way, put in the dive. And the umpires did not want to check. They were satisfied that the boundary markers did not move. Looking good with the boundary markers right across the ropes. Comes again, bold. And this time he's hitting this one in the air and it's going to be out. Wicket number 5 goes. They're dropping like flies, Faisal.
Yes, he was trying to pull it towards the leg side in the wicket area. Went straight towards long on in the ring to the fielder. He doesn't move and took an easy catch. Another wicket down for Chicago catches. If you see that, he wanted to pull towards the leg side but didn't get enough elevation. And the muscle behind the shot went straight to the fielder.
I'll tell you what, 10 for 1, 10 for 2, 11 for 3, 15 for 4, 17 for 5. That's where we are in over number 6.
Yes, the power play is unfortunately not utilized well by the Chicago catchers batters. Wickets are tumbling in the regular intervals.
I'm saying run rate always comes into play. And this is going to be a plus in the run rate column for the Lions. I can tell you that right now. I don't see it getting away from them at this point. They're roaring. The Lions are roaring.
The Lions are roaring. And all the players who are playing for LA Lions are from Afghanistan.
It's so funny that the catchers should be catching the Lions, but the Lions are catching the catchers.
Well, that's funny. That's why it's called cricket.
The catchers are being caught by the Lions instead of the catchers catching the Lions.
You are absolutely spot on.
I'm telling you, what a cricket match. Broward County Stadium, that's the place to be. It's free. We have another match. Come on in, folks. Tomorrow you just have to pay the turns to pay to get in the park fee. The matches are free. So come on over and enjoy cricket, love the cricket. Down the leg side. It's too close. I think it's going to be called a wide. I think the keeper was trying to say it's between those lines just missing the leg stump, so it should not be called a wide. But the umpires is saying it is outside of that mark because now it's not everything down the leg side that is wide. See this line that's right here? If the
Yep.
ball passes between there where the batter should be standing, they're not calling that wide. So I hope the umpires are up to that. So you cannot move and induce a wide. Some batters used to just pull in, barely misses stump and gets a wide. No, that's a no.
Maybe these are for the switch hit shots.
Well, the switch is you have two offsides when you switch hit, so it's not going to be a wide. But that's why they have these two lines here now.
Yes.
You're passing between here, they're not giving you that wide anymore. You have to be outside here, outside here. If you're batting here, you switch it, you have to pass outside here now. So there's always changes in the rules. Always. Oh, this one is going to be
A wide.
wide and an extra. So two wides, good heads up running. Now they're thinking about running. They gave away an extra run in the deep extra cover boundary when they should have got 3 runs. So now they may have said, let's make up for it with this wicketkeeper. I think he could have done a little better though. He knocked it down and away from him, enabling the batters to get that extra run. Well, they've labeled their way to 20. And we have to see one legal delivery left. If that was not wise, so it's going to be the power play. It's going to be one of the lowest, I would think, in the tournament. Let's see. Oh, now he's naughty down the leg side. Another wide. 21. You have a man's age. You can go to the bar and order alcoholic beverages. 21. You can do that now. It's the man's age, 21 for 5.
Yusuf is looking for a wicket here. He's trying his level best.
Well, guess what? This is only his 3rd over and he got 4 wickets already for himself. 4 for 8, so he's looking for a 5-4. He's trying so hard, desperate. I can't fault him, can't blame him. You might say, why is he trying so much? He's looking for a 5-er and he's giving it his all. Oh, this one is over the shoulder. He's going to be calling it. No, just one for the over. So he's a tall batter. So at the end of the power play, guess what? 21 for the loss of 5 wickets in the power play. Try to remember that.
Catches are not utilized. The power play they had, you have to give credit to the LA Lions bowlers. They've been accurate in their line and length. Not giving anything to the Chicago Catchers batters. Got 5 early wickets in the power play. Bowling really well. Both the senior bowlers, Yusuf and Faisal. He's trying to find out something. Still deciding about his field with the captain. Good ball straight towards the batter. No run, a dot ball. Faisal seems to be a good left-arm fast young bowler.
Yes, he's quite pacey as well. He has gotten 1 wicket so far, 1 for 4. I wouldn't want none of these bowlers to be Santa Claus. They gives nothing away. No gifts to be had from them. Ooh, this one is edging just out of the outstretched reach of the wicket keeper.
Well, that was
Another quick delivery.
very quick actually, and it just took off the edge of the batter and just flying out above the keeper's head. Couple of bounces for 4 runs. This clearly indicates the wicket has got lot of bounce and pace.
It's gotten quicker.
As the game progresses, it's getting quicker and quicker. On the leg side, leg by.
I think would have got some willow on that one.
He's a bit lucky there.
Yeah, he was angling down though, but I don't think he played a genuine cricket shot at it. I think he's been bothered by the pace of Faisal. These young quicks. Again, he's just playing this one on the onside, just making sure the bat comes down with a straight bat this time. They've got to rebuild. So forget about the wickets that have gone. Forget about who's to come. There's still a lot of overs. I don't understand 2020 cricket sometimes. Even though 5 batters, yes, your number 7 is in. Your number 7 in 2020 cricket is supposed to be able to bat.
That's an amazing shot towards the leg side. Pulled towards the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. Great shot.
So by far and away, this has been the most expensive over. 2 boundaries coming in this over. Let's have a look. Short, meat and drink, swivel, and
Saw the line, a bit short. Got onto his position really well on the back foot. Roll his wrist on the ball.
ooh, this one's going to be a wide. Yes, indeed, it is a wide. It went over his head. Again, quick, these young quicks. I guess he had his wheelies this afternoon. He didn't like that boundary. That one was with some venom.
The reply was expected from the bowler
Yes, I guess
after that pull shot.
he didn't expect it to go that high, though. Look at it.
Yeah, that's a wide.
Oh, yes, right over there. And he's a tall man, so. He's driving in the air and
that's a
taken!
wicket. Wicket number 6.
31 for 6. Believe it or not. So good little partnership was being built there.
Chicago catchers are indeed in big trouble now after losing wickets at the regular intervals. No partnership.
Yeah, just 14. That's the highest partnership of the game so far. And one shot too many. But I think he was bothered by the pace of Faisal. And I think he was shaken up by the bouncer.
Yes, obviously whenever a bowler is in
Yes.
good rhythm and bowling good bounces, batsmen never satisfy.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm saying he's bowled him a short pitch. He asked for the wide. He got the wide as if, yes, I knew it was over my head. It's a wide. But then the very next delivery, soft dismissal. Soft dismissal. So again, let's repeat. 10 for 1, 10 for 2, 11 for 3, 15 for 4, 17 for 5, 31 for 6 in at the end of over number 7. That's the latest position here. So they would have won their last match last year, playing the first match this year as the champions, and they're going to be going down. I guess the law of average, you have to lose one. You won your last game. But that was a year ago, Faisal. Does it Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. Obviously, you cannot remain the same after
Okay.
that long.
Okay.
A lot of wear and tear.
Well, you see, that's what franchise cricket does for you. It doesn't mean you're going to have the same team coming back. The highest bidder gets sometimes the better players.
Yes, you are absolutely spot on.
Yes. So we're going to have the golden voice of Lenny Archibald on Monday. He promised and said, I'll be there on Monday. But I want to see if I can get him before that. He's turning this one around the corner, gets off the mark with a single. They can afford to give a single, but the fielders, uh, they're not in a giving mood. He was racing in there trying to prevent that single. That was all in the asking this morning at the presentation. Play hard. It's a big tournament. Give it your all. And I'm afraid, I'm not sure the defending champion is showing their ways that I know that they can put on the square. They're found wanting, reminding me of the West Indies team. This time again, a quick delivery. Batsman covering up. 2020 cricket, normally it's bang bang. But here he's covering up.
Change of bowling for the LA Lions from the far end.
Abhishek.
It's Abhishek. It's got the nice wind blowing cross.
And again can't score.
Went straight to the fielder at point region.
Well, the sun has left us a little bit, but no immediate threat of rain. There's some clouds above, but they're setting in for Sunday. That's what the weatherman told us. We haven't seen the weather birds as yet. But we fingers crossed, we'll probably get the rain Sunday evening after the match.
Yes, there is a strong weather alert for Sunday.
Yes. Ooh, flick in the air.
The fielder did, and he took an amazing catch. Hezbollah, the pocket rocket.
Has not stopped running. He was running. He didn't have time to settle under the catch. He ran and he ran, caught up with the ball, catch it while running, and run all the way from, say, about 50 yards out, straight up to about 15 yards away from the wicket. That's the speed that he had. Could not stop. It was like a Big Mac truck. My word, they're dropping like flies. Too much vinegar is on the field. They need some honey.
Yes, definitely LA Lions don't need some honey. They're doing an amazing job here, getting wickets at the regular intervals. Even the bowling chain is working out for them. The new bowler getting a wicket in his first over, putting more pressure on the Chicago catchers who are 7 down. 32 runs.
You must say that easy, Iqbal. You sound like you're happy to say 32. If I had to say that, I'll say there are 7 wickets down for 32 runs. Because you don't want the catchers to hear you saying that. It seems as if you're happy to say the 32. But then, who knows? That's good for you. You're going to be captain in your team, and you're watching every ball here as if you're playing. So you can see the pitch. Sure, they're going to have. When do you play your first match?
Tomorrow.
Are you going to using the same pitch? I can assure you of that.
It seems like.
Yeah, normally they play 2 or 3 matches. So this is the pitch number 4, the one at the far western end. It's a pasty pitch, one right next to the international pitch. So this is the western pitch, just in case you folks who would have graced the square. Yes, no, yes, no. In the end, it's stayed a no.
Wanted to have a run. Ryan.
Yeah, the LA Lions, they seem like they're well drilled. I like the feeling. I like the effort. I like the energy. You can tell that they're up to it. They're up to it. I don't know. I like to have an interview with Rizwan to find out what happened. Who's gonna do the play of the match after? They have that. They're gonna have that.
Um, I think Maya probably be doing that.
Need to have a chit chat.
If you see in the replay,
with
he
Rizwan.
was just, he's played with the soft hands and went towards third man for 4 runs. It's a good technique. Change of bowling once again from the pavilion end.
I remind you of 36. You heard it all last year. The great Nestor Robert Marley died at age 36, May 1st, 1981. 36 years of age. They set up over there for interviews. You got to get some people over there. Well, you're not missing any cricket, and again, we want to welcome you radio listeners to Caribbean Global Voices. And you can always hop over to Mac TV for the viewing. Got a few calls saying they're not getting Mac TV, so don't know why they're not getting Mac TV. But try the MacTV.com. One word, MacTV.com. So you'll see the cricket. It's the same commentary we're having. Normally, if we had more commentators, we have separate singing. Ooh, this one is up in the block hole. It seems as if it's going to be a no ball. Second no ball from this end. Moshed has an eye for the no balls. It's going to be a free hit. We have not seen anything happen after the first free hit, so let's see if this one's going to be any better.
Well, the batters are struggling at the moment.
Well, it's more than struggling. They're in a spot of bother. They're not going to get much from the free hit. You can get out for the run out. They had to even scramble for a single, even off of a free hit. That's how woeful the Chicago catchers are at this moment. But never count them out. Rizwan has been there as the captain last year. He's back here again this year as the captain. They're halfway of the 10 wickets that should be had. They have all of 7. Outside the off stump, Yorker again up in the block hole, can't score. Timber saying these guys are alert. We have to see if they're going to be one of the better fielding teams. They've been catching well. They've been feeling well. Their ground fielding has been excellent. We saw a good effort at the boundary down there, preventing 4 when the batters should have won 3 runs. They got 2. They were so sure it was going to go for 4 that they ambled 2 runs. Now they're in dire straits. They need those 2 runs right now. Outside the off stump, a swing and a miss.
For a moment, I thought that was just going into the stumps.
Yeah, he was tailing in from the angle. Outside the off stump, coming from around the sticks. But 9-inch sticks there, they're not so easy to hit, Oftentimes they need help, as we would have seen earlier in this inning. When they got help to play one back. Not when you have to wait for full tosses and stuff. You can bang, bang. And it's true to form. And it's nice and pacey as well. First game tomorrow for you or second game? Which one? Oh, they're going to be overthrows. So for the first time, we've seen some overthrows. He was aiming for the one stump. He missed, and the batters were alerted. of the overthrow, maybe from the teammates down below who are looking for some runs, at least to get their net run rate not looking so bad. They ought to bat all of the overs. That's what the information should be coming down. Let's try to bat deep into this inning. Out to third man. He just guided it. For a moment, I thought he was in danger of losing. It's not done yet. Still have a delivery left. So, some 13 runs that's come from this over, and this time he covers up and can't score. So, by far and away, I think this has been the most expensive over. 13 runs coming from it.
49 for 7 after 10.
Yes, they're laboring, trying to get to 50. Yeah, so just 8 runs coming from this over, I beg your pardon, because this is his second over. So he's either bowling dots or boundaries. 4 dots and 2 boundaries. One was a lovely straight drive back over the bowler's head for 4. And one edge just out of the outstretched left hand of the wicketkeeper. So a moral victory for them if they can get to the 50, which I think they would. If I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet against that. There goes the 50 for the team. So you don't applaud those, you applaud 50 for the individual batter. But this time I'm sure they'll be applauding their 50, because at one stage they were 32 for 7. So 13 runs between this partnership. The last wicket had a 14-run partnership. Oh, just short of the mid-off fielder. He was not, yeah, apparently he was walking in, but just saved the one. He didn't go for the catch, saved it from passing him. Oh, again, this one eluding the wicketkeeper. And on the edge, really, not a chance of getting out by any means. But he was trying to save one. 51 for 7. We're into over number 11. We're going to ask you to not to go too far away from your telly. Again, I want to say good afternoon to Mac Qureshi, Cricket Council USA. Beginning of another tournament. This one down in the, look at that. I'd say the point fielder, you have to look at these point fielders. They made good their grounds. Oh, it was a no ball again. All the no balls coming from this end. So, well, they're not asking to show over these no balls, but they're calling them. But calling them on the field. So, it's a free hit. Well, we'll have a look. No. Oh. So here comes the free hit. Fielders can move because they did get a single. And he's hoiking this one in the air, but not going to get much more than the 1, as he's not timing it. So we've seen a few no balls, and they've not really been taken advantage of with the free hit. Again, I want to welcome to Mac TV. And for those who are following on the radio commentary on Caribbean Global Voices, I want to say stick and stay. We're going to be having cricket all the way up until the 20th of December. So you're getting your Christmas treat right here. at the Broward County Stadium. Place to be. Oh, what was that? Down the leg side, it's a wide. He was trying to be real cheeky with that one. So extras have really worked their way into the scorer's book. They've been near the top score. Because we had no balls and buys and leg buys. What's up? Might have a change of ball. Oh, that's funny. I mean, the first ball was carted around for 160 runs, was not even changed. Here we are at 55 for 7, and we're looking to have a change of ball. The ball must have been getting some good beating here for 55. I'm telling you. Well, the umpire's in consultation, so you're not missing any cricket of sort. So you're not missing any cricket of sort. So in the meantime,
There's a bit of a break for change of balls, I guess.
got a commercial. Yeah, we'll take you to the studios for a commercial break.
And the play has been resumed again after the change of balls. Coming from the pavilion end. Khyber. Played towards the leg side and a quick run. Good fielding. quick run towards long on. Fielding inside the ring. LA Lions putting maximum pressure. It's a quick run. A little bit of fumble from the fielder at cover point position. 1 run. After 11 overs, Chicago catches 57 for 7. Need 105 more runs from 54 balls. Need some miracle by the two batters, building up a small partnership. Change of bowling from the far end. Some spin. Chicago catches looking for 3 more wickets. Single towards long off. Brilliant effort by the fielder from cover, running towards the long off, stopping the single, but easily taken 1 run by the batters. Cut and miss. He's got a slip fielder there. Dot ball. Another dot ball towards pull towards the leg side. And a brilliant effort by the fielder there on deep square leg. 1 run for Chicago catchers. LA Lions are giving everything they have. A white ball. A bit of relief for Chicago catchers. Dot ball again. Brilliant effort by the fielders at the cover position. Over number 12. 60 for the loss of 7 wickets. Chicago catchers. A required rate of 12.75. Huge. Bowling change from the pavilion end. Imran. Sweeps fine. Running hard. Going back for the second. Good fielding there by Fielder. He's trying to sweep it towards the leg side. There's a huge gap. But ended up inside edge. Change of field, taking the slip out and bringing it short fine leg to block that single. Uses his feet, a misfield by the captain.
Yes, that's a one-off. Misfeeling. Their feeling has been on point, up to par. And I guess you can't have a perfect game, but you can have a near perfect game. Of the inning, he's playing into the onside again, square of the wicket on the onside for a single.
Sweeps the ball towards deep square leg for single.
Of course, they're doing some house cleaning, sweeping away. They need to sweep away. Again, he's sweeping again, but this time straight to long on. So they're trying to dust themselves off.
Yeah,
Some
just
sweeping.
reverse sweep and played really well. One of the best shots for today's game.
Immaculate. Pulled out the reverse sweep and it was 4 written from the time he left the bat.
Yes, it was right from the screws.
Yes, last week it fell when the score was on 32. Now they worked their way to 69, that upside it down figure. Here it is again. Pull it out and it was sweeping to good effect.
Yes, it
LA
was a
Lions.
good shot by the batter. Finally, we saw some improvisation.
Yes, with effect. 13 overs done and dusted. Still a long way for not to be from home, but a target of 162. So that meant they made 161 then. They added another total. It was 160, end up with 161. Target of 162. Now they're employing the slip. That's what I'm talking about. You have a team on the ropes. Have to get. This time he's squatting that one outside the off stump. It was wide of the mark, but just needed to get some willow on it, I guess. So they attack one batsman and then they think they're trying to get the other batter out. That's what it is. Ryan on the back foot, turning around the corner, running the first one fast. It's not going to be a 2, Ryan, I can tell you that. He played it for the 2. He thought of 2. That was only in his head. His feet were not going to carry him, I can tell him that. That was his only carriage. So they're attacking this batsman with the slip outside the off stump, bang into the onside. That's a good-looking shot again for 4.
That was a great shot. He uses his feet towards and saw a gap between the two fielders there. Great shot.
Yes, poor bowling. You employ the slip. You're bowling around the sticks. You have to bowl your slider to bring your slip into play. He flirted one outside the leg stump. That was poor bowling, not bowling to plan, unless it was a double bluff. Well, you're going to go over the wicket now, still with the slip in place. Let's see to any effect. Just back to the bowler. So this is by far and away the best partnership of the inning for the LA catchers. Going after him again in the air. There's a man down there. He settles and takes the catch. Commentators curse. By far and away.
That is absolutely your curse.
Far and away the best partnership. And there it goes. The very next delivery. Out.
He uses his feet. He was trying to go big. The pressure is taking on. Went straight towards the fielder's hand. He took a great catch.
Yeah, 43-1 partnership, and he should have played for the 50 partnership at least. But like I said, you come up against the Lions next, they can feel, they can catch, and they're pacey. So now you see what they've got. You've got to have a nice little chit chat with your players. I'm sure your coach gonna have something for them.
There's a good sign of the Vegas team. They're practicing there and watching the game as well.
Oh, if they hear anything, I'm gonna say it is you.
No, they're not hearing anything. It's just like they're standing and watching the game.
I know, but
from-
somebody might be saying something. They might have a radio someplace. You never know. Or phone. Say, oh, I heard Iqbal say. I heard Iqbal say. And then my voice going to turn into yours, you know. AI.
These days, on AI, you just simply say you don't know.
I'm telling you. 75-8. Nice little partnership there for some 43 runs. That was broken with a brilliant catch down in the deep. So Ryan Francis is still there though. His counterpart has gone. There are 2 irons in the team. So he's on to 24. Comes on to strike now. Oh, it's the end of the over, as a matter of fact. End of 14, 76-8.
86 more from 36. Chaseable?
Yes, anything can happen in 2020 cricket, but could it happen in this game? I don't think so. If I was a betting man, I would not bet on it. So we're going to have the Pacers back with us from the southern end. Bowling change.
Bowling change.
So we saw Ali Khan showcase his ways earlier today. He was not amongst the wickets. But he bowled beautifully. Outside the off stump. Ooh, almost tuck it back into his stumps.
That was some kind of a unique shot.
Yeah, he was outside the mark, as a matter of fact. But I guess they want to get on top of this bowler before he can really, really get his length. I think that's the instructions. 'Cause that would have been wide, easily called. Now the wages are going around the ground. Would they get to 100? They're 24 away. There's still time. 6 overs, just about. 1 ball in this over so far. Oh, Yorker length up in the block hole. Good bowling.
That was a good ball. Played really well in the end.
Yes, yes. Came down in it in the nick of time. So your number 10 batter is at the crease. We're still spreading the field far and wide, but what do we have? I think just 3 boundary riders though. Third man, fine leg, and square leg. So they've caught him, but still no slip. No confidence. Down the leg side, and he's appealing. Must have thought something on the way, and it's a bluff by the keeper. But Moshe has been around for too long for you to be shouting, how is that?
Yusuf is bowling really well. He bowled his previous overs from the far end. Now he's changed his end and bowling from the pavilion end.
Yeah, looking for the first 5-4 in this 17th edition of the tournament. He's got 4 under his belt. Got all 4, like you said, from the far end. He's trying his luck for this fifth one in his last over. He have 4 legal deliveries in which to do so. 2 wickets are still on the card. He's asking for.
Why he didn't utilize his...
I think he was angling down the leg side. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes. That was angling down. Good call, umpire. Mushed, you could see the 2 off sticks there, and there's no way that ball angling down, they're going to hit that leg stump. But he needs that 5-4, so he's going to really go up hard. But he have the southpaw to deal with now. Put a slip in place and angle the ball right across him. Watch this one go down to the slips right now. Right here. See? What did I just say?
Runs.
What did I just say? Look at this ball is going. Look at this ball is going to go down to the slips right now. Did it happen?
It did happen, but with the edge.
It doesn't matter. He'll have been there to stop the 4, or it could have been an edge. You have to. He'll have been there to stop the 4, or it could have been an edge. You have to know where you have to get your wickets. You're bowling over the wicket. You have a 4-4, angle it, put 2 slips, and that might make it. These little things, people undervalue captaincy. I used to be good at it. Yeah, I would have put a slip, so said, so done. Look at it. 4 runs. Right through this. I would have put a slip, so said, so done. Look at it. 4 runs. Right through the slips. 5-4. It depending on the keeper to take a in Yusuf.
Yes, he bowled really well. Yusuf gave his heart out.
Yes.
Faisal and Yusuf, a good pace attack for the LA Lions. They have done an amazing job for the team. Kept the Chicago catchers under pressure throughout their innings. 84 for 8 in 15 overs. 15.60 is the required rate.
And I wonder how much he made because he was the opening batter. I think Yusuf, was he? Yes, I think. He batted up the order. So he may have made some runs that easily. I'll give him the man of the match. He's tugging this one in the air, but we're going to fall well short of the wide long on. And see, this is another thing you have to look at. The shoulders are dropping. I think there was thinking of bowling out these guys within 10 overs. Now they've gone into the 16th over, and that energy limit has died down. So Wiswana sent out the message. Listen here, if we can win it, I don't think we're going to win it, but at least take it deep. That was almost a bowling caught there, just to the right of the bowler. We would say into his wrong hand, his right hand.
Yep.
He couldn't pull it up. So for the catchers, this is helping the catchers. In terms of net run rate, it's not going to be as bad. You're making him bowl all of the overs. This time he's going at this one outside the off stump, pulling right across it, missing into the keeper's pads. Now they have the first slip in place. They did not want Yusuf to get his 5-4. I would have had a slip, gully, 2 slips, umbrella field, whatever. Last 2 deliveries, you can afford to. Okay, this one is in the air, well hit, in the meat of the bat. There's a man down there. And what he does, takes a running catch.
That's an absolutely amazing catch.
Never got to settle. Another running catch. And wicket number 9 goes with the score on 86. A nice little partnership there between them, though. 11 runs. How about that? 86 for 9. But they took it deep. They're into over number 16. So they took it real deep. I guess he didn't eat his Wheaties because he came out the sweet part of the bat.
It went straight to the fielder's hand.
Yep. Well, he made the catch really because he really ran about 30 yards to his left. Ball was always going away from him, but he didn't have the power. He didn't leave the power. You can see a dejected thing. I wish a camera can turn into the dugout of the Chicago, the the defending champions. Could you get a camera turned into the hut and to see the sad face of Rizwan Chima and his boys, the defending champions? And then maybe you can see the hut of the Lions. Not many of them on the hut because they're on the field of play. But it'll be nice to see, for the spectators to see them, to see what dejection look like on the back foot, on the onside, getting off the map. So he has scored, he's contributed to the run chase, at least. The individual bad luck number for Australia is on the board. When they're 87, they say that is their bad luck number. 13 away from 100 in Australia.
And Nelson as well.
And the Nelson, the 1-1-1, yes. Pulling in the onside, knocked down there by the short mid wicket.
Sloppy bit of fielding.
Yeah, well, it was hit hard though. Guess there was some backup there though. He wouldn't have gotten much more than that same single. But like I said, they were really up for it in the first 10 overs, fielders. So that's you have to look at. They're going to play back-to-back games. They're going to have a couple of wines later. So I think you're going to be one up on them tomorrow morning. Even though they're going to be high on their win, the legs might be a little bit weary.
Absolutely, there's always a wear and tear,
Yes, there's a little
especially in
wear
the
and tear.
back-to-back games.
Exactly. Ooh, putting out that sweep again, and he's paying it to great effect. There's a chase on, foot chase, ball chase. Foot wins the race. Just the two. So the other Ryan, that is Ryan Francis, seems as if that's one of his favorite shots. You reckon that was the shot of the day, that reverse shot?
It was
So-
actually.
Yes, well, I'm going to go with you and never go against you. You're my partner in crime. If you say it, I have to just shot of the day. Well, he pulled it out just for two this time. Oh, he's going cute this time, going the other way. And for another two. So do not give up on the Chicago catchers. You see, they've gone deep. When we thought they wouldn't make 10 overs, they're into over number 17. They're in danger of getting bowled out, though. And to me, that's a cardinal sin. We have on is sweeping this one, but there's going to be just for the one because mid-wicket is in the way. So Harris has looked good. Ryan. When I said the other Ryan, remember there's Ryan Harris and there's Ryan Francis. So someone might say, what is the other Ryan? What does that mean? 93 for 9. Trying to get to 162 for the win. Again, can't score. Ooh, that one he was throwing it with some venom. Once he would have gone past the keeper, he would have been in business because there's no one backing up. He's going after him, and it's a stumping chance, and let's see, he's given. Game, set, match. It's over. The one was leaving the batter, and not such tidy work, but effective enough, where the stumping was given. 93 all out. So the first match of the day goes to the Lions, the road, LA Lions. Yes, but on the line belongs to the umpire. Out, out. Well, folks, there we have it. The first match has been done and dusted. LA Lions 16.5 overs. Okay.
Hi guys, we have Adil here, captain of LA Lions. Adil, welcome and congratulations on your win. Tell me, how do you feel after the win?
Thank you very much. Congratulations to you too. Yeah, we really enjoyed. We played very well. The boys are pretty well. They're very disciplined cricket shop. So yeah.
Great. So did the guys, how did they execute the plan? What was your plan with the...
Before what we planned, they execute very well, especially in the bowling, batting. So yeah, especially we enjoyed the fielding. That's we want in the next 10 matches as well.
Good, great, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.